Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB The Show is on the air. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series is next. Here's Dexter Fowler now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
San Diego, left fielder Dexter.
Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grichuk moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Steven Souza. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Steven Souza.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Starting to cool down a bit, but still 84 degrees as we start play tonight. Down the third baseline, fielded by Moustakas. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a ball 1-0. Ball 2 now. 2-0 count, and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Justin Bour would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swing and a little blooper to center. Scope ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Diamondbacks, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Jonathan Scope is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And that one stayed up a little high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Justin Bour. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Justin
High in the air out to center field. Dyson is right there, 1 down. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Shortstop, Matt Carpenter.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. While not a great spot to be in right now, 2-0 to a great hitter like this is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Here comes the first pitch. Salvador Perez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk going back at the track. Gone! And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dyson on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and no one will get this one.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches, the changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Souza's after it. He's got it 1 away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Schimpf scoops it up. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First offering on its way. Ian Desmond is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. Throwing to second, and he is into second with a 2-out double. So stepping in, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Souza. Desmond rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Batting 8.
Here's Jed Lowry now, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. Stepping up to the plate, number 1. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 1.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. That misses 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Zach Grant is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to first. Desmond fields it cleanly, and he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The right fielder, number 20.
Ready for another chance? Steven Souza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Jed Jerko now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Jed Jerko.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Justin Bohr flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 4 runs here in this half inning. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pillar's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Nope.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Digging in for
the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled back. Again a 1-2. To third. Moustakas has it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally digging in. Franklin Barreto, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Barreto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Into the box, Jonathan Scope. Flied out in his first at-bat, so it'll make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's down to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Back up the middle. Carpenter is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Ryan Schimpf.
Leading off for San Diego. Third baseman
Ryan Morris answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 now. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 1.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Number 1 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now in the box, Zach Grant, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Pillar. He makes the catch. What a play on the... Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the fourth inning, left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now he'll step off. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Ian Desmond, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And Jerko will make the catch here, and that ends. Here's Dexter.
Leading out for the Padres, left fielder Dexter Fowler.
Alex Colomé, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 37, Alex Colomé.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Steven Souza comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. That's a bit high there. A ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Dyson is there. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more. Matt Carpenter. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This is pulled into right. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Standing in, Francisco Cervelli. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Francisco Cervelli.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Jerko. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Jed Lowry now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. At the plate, Franklin Barreto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's. Here's the catch.
Leading off for San Diego.
Number 27 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Up next for the Padres.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan Schimpf. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he takes ball 1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. fouled straight back. And the pitch. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Another payoff pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pilar's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, number one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Lifted in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Here's Gerard Dyson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
And he'll step off.
Gerard Dyson.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here it comes on 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Jonathan Strode.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. First offering on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind, they have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw down to second. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Striding in once again, Kevin Pilar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set and the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. It's going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And he is in there. Ready for another chance? Rendell Grichuk. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Julian Fernandez summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Now, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hot shot on the ground is short. Carpenter with the slide. There's one. Just late. He's safe. An outstanding effort that time, but that's a base hit, and the run's in to score. Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Bounce to first. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get. stepping in and
Leading off for San Diego, the designated hitter,
Matt Bush enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Barreto has room in foul territory. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Dexter Fowler is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Pilar's there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So digging in now, Steven Souza. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't fighting. Very well could see it again here, though.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on it. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jed Jerko comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's safe. Digging into
The batter, first baseman, Justin Bour. Your attention, please.
They'll make a matchup
Now
move.
pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 36.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled back. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cervelli is there, and he puts this one away for the... Ready once again. He and Desmond, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Matt Adams up off the bench as he'll be asked to get some. Giovanni Gallegos enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Digging in. Francisco Cervelli. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Mark Trumbo will come on the pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 now. 3-0 pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 3-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Jed Lowry now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Standing in. Franklin Barreto, a hit in 2 tries so far. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. First and second now, one man out. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson. Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Diego.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Ready now. Jonathan Scope. He singled his last time. Carter Capps That's in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Dyson off for second. Pitch misses. The throw down. Behind the runner to second. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside. 3-0 now. Kevin Pillar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Let it rip that time 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Number 1 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build.
Matt Carpenter.
Mike Montgomery has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Jose Peraza is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Pillar's there. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope.
2-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here it is on 3-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. At the plate, number one. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Into the box now. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here.
He's hitting for San Diego, number 27, Matt.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. At the plate, Kevin
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Corey Ray will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth.
Right.
Craig Kimbrell comes on to start the inning.
Number
And
46, Craig Kimbrell. This change defensively for the Padres.
a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Under it is the center fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Rendell Grichuk. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas. He was a double play victim last time around. Now a swing and a ground ball. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Leading out for the Padres,
Danny Salazar comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Salazar. This change defensively for the
That's inside. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got at least 3 strikes here.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Steven Souza. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
The batter, number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Ray is there. And that retires the side. Here's Matt Adams now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
First baseman,
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Adams will look to go to second here. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher, Blake Swihart.
Catcher, Blake Swihart.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Here it comes, 1-0. Way out in front. No one out with a runner at second. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. In now, Jed Lowry, number 41, is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch.
Number 41.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, first batter out of the pen, and he comes right inside. I like that. Kind of reminds everyone here, he's here to compete.
Back up the middle. To his left, Peraza. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. So coming to the plate, Franklin Barreto. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. To his left, Peraza. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have taken home field advantage right from the start. Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB The Show is on the air. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball. Next on the show, Dexter Fowler is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Now to the plate, Steven Souza. RBI chance early on here with the man at third following the leadoff triple. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Batting third, shortstop, Matt Carpenter.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Moustakas in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Justin Bour, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. A called strike over the outside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Schoop will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. In now, Jed Jerko. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jerko.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
In under the hands with the fastball, it's 1-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Moustakas is there for it. And the inning is over. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, right fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Carpenter. And a spin throw got him at first. Had to hustle there, but a very nice play for the first out.
Second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Runner goes for second. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Little tapper down the first baseline. That's a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Jerko has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that's off the left field wall. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
The catcher, number 13.
He's set, and the pitch.
Salvador Perez.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Lifted in the air to center field. On the move is Pillar. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Standing in, number 1. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Striding into the box, Zach Grant. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Pillar's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Randall Grichuk. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Randall Grichuk.
Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Ian Desmond.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Number 1 will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Left fielder number 25.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Little dribbler up the first baseline. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Souza. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded back up the middle. Barreto fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Jed Lowry.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Stepping up now, Franklin Barreto.
Franklin Barreto.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. The double play. Digging in to try it again. Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Carpenter will make the catch. Ready for another chance. Justin Bohr. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Justin Bohr.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Barreto is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's Jerko now with a high fly ball out to deep left field. It's into the second deck, but foul. Just couldn't keep that ball fair.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Hit in the air to center field. Pilar's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ryan Schimpf. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cervelli will put this one away, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Schoop, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jonathan Schoop.
Hit on the ground out to short. Carpenter has it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So striding in, Kevin Pilar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here and gone. An absolute bomb, a solo home run. Ready now, Rendell Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Salvador Perez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cervelli has a play. 1 down. Stepping into the box, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
3-0 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Dyson. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Now at the plate, Zach Grant comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Barreto ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Left fielder number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dexter Fowler is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another shot now. Steven Souza comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's pitching poorly in this game. If he goes back and looks at the numbers, he'll see one that stood out to me. Less than 40% first pitch strikes. When you do that, you're going to struggle.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he just misses with a curveball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, first baseman, Ian Desmond.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Fowler has a read on it. 1 away. Now in the box, Francisco Cervelli. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. A base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Leading off for San Diego,
Mike Montgomery takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 38.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Moustakas is going to get there. He's got it 1 away. Stride. In once again.
First baseman, Justin Bour.
Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. 2-0 now. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Hit back up the middle. Barreto gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Jed Jerko now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, they tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. He just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
To short. Barreto right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Franklin Barreto. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Barreto.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Souza is under it. 1 out. Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Carpenter is there. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Ready for another chance?
5,
Jonathan Scope. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Oh!
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Now batting.
Digging in to try
Center
to
fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Schimpf. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Ready once again, Salvador Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fouled back. Hit on the ground to short. Barreto scoops it up on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. At the plate, number one. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Just a tick behind for a strike. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk looking up, out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Now the pitch.
Designated hitter, Zach Grant.
And that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Dexter Fowler now. The bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dyson's there. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Ready for another shot now. Mike Moustakas. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Randall Grichuk. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Fowler is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Digging in, Ian Desmond. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
On the ground to the left side. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The tag, and he is out. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. stepping in, Steven Souza. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 20, Steven Souza.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Moustakas' bare-handed effort. It's in time. Here's Matt Carpenter. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Pillar's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box.
Batter, first baseman, Justin Bour.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Dyson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Jed Lowry. Now he's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jed Lowry.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Souza has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Franklin Barreto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Peraza ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. On the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So striding forward now, Jonathan Scope. Carter Capps enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Now pitching for
Comes
San
set.
Diego.
Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Defensively for the Padres.
A 1-0 delivery.
Second base.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game.
Now playing first base.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Jed Jerko. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grichuk is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimm. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Low for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Ready with another 2-2. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's the catch.
The catcher, number 13.
Brian Morris enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk ranging back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, number 1. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. In there, a base hit. Into the box now, Zach Grant. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Pilar. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Kevin Pilar. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Corey Ray will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's set down 1 away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Standing in, Randall Grichuk. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And that misses for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond, Hector Neris.
Ian Desmond.
Matt Adams will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 18, Matt Adams.
And this is low, ball one.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Chop foul wide of first. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head. That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Standing in, Jed Lowry. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on the show is next. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Standing in, Nick Castellanos. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks. Right fielder.
This is on the ground over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Bouncer down the line. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. Been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Kevin Pillar.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Revere on the move. A dive, and he brings it in. And on. Digging in now, Reyes. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Designated hitter, number 7.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph.
Tommy Joseph.
Grounded to third. Moustakas is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box, James McCann. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. To short, hit hard. Barreto has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Favorable call in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So digging in now, Ian Desmond. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly, he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Hernandez. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Mark Trumbo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Oh, now Trumbo gets a hold of one here. That's sent out to deep left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So stepping in, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing. And a miss as they start him. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Joseph takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. So striding in, Franklin Barreto. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Rougned Odor now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, one of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And no one will get this one. And this is fouled at the plate. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Moustakas in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, number 31. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Lays off 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting. Right
stepping in and ready for another shot. Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Dyson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerard Dyson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Grounded softly to the right. He's got to hurry, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The batter, number 5.
Riding in once again, Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for 1. On to first, not in time as the umpire.
Fielder number 6.
Sanchez is going to come on to pitch here.
Please. Now pitching for the Twins.
Ready with the first pitch. 70. Here it comes. Kevin Pillar is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kevin Pillar becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Randall Grichuk is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And that's through into left, a base hit. Schoop rounds third and is digging for the plate. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Throw won't get him. Matt Adams will grab a bat to pinch hit. And they'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Too high, 1-0.
This is a pivotal inning right here, and a pivotal at bat for me. I mean, you already got runs on the board. You got a chance here now with 2 outs. You get a big hit here, you can break the game open and basically say bye-bye to the defense.
Joseph is there, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading off for Minnesota, center fielder
Danny Salazar answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Now playing first base.
Now here it comes.
Number 18.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Grichuk on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Reyes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Dyson is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mark Trumbo, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Number 45.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Now here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Mark Trumbo is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Franklin Barreto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 19, Tommy Joseph.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is there. One pitch, one out. Into the box now. James McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's Rougned Odor now.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Here's Jeffrey Martin. Now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. John Peterson will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Stepping into the box, number 31. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a slider up and in for ball 1, 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look. He's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind the net.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Ben Revere as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-0. Slow grounder to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Ready for another chance.
Next for the Twins, center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Matt Olson will look to provide a little punch. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are two gone now. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 4-4 game.
Number 9.
Digging in once again, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready once again. Gerard Dyson.
Right fielder, Gerard Dyson.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground near home. A quick out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Schoop. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pilar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he is in there. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in and looking for more, Rendell Grichuk. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Ball 1. Fouled back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Matt Adams would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Digging in to try it again. Reyes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pillar's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Joseph. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Striding in once again, James McCann. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
James McCann.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Rougned Odor. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
The left fielder, number 31.
Brian Morris is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-2 home. And strike 3 called as he says. Ready for another chance? Matt Adams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a liner. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 31, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Center fielder
ready once again, Ben Revere. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a flare out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in for his second at bat, Matt Olson. He hit a sac fly earlier. Fouled back. The 0-1 delivery. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Revere is on his way home. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Castellanos. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Barreto is there for it. 2 gone. Now in the box, Reyes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Schoop will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 1.
Digging in, Gerard Dyson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.